Good morning and welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Brad is out and about today. We're going to be talking pizza. That's right. This particular place is right on the ASU campus. We're going to tell you all about it. And of course, today is the first official day of fall, so we're going to get a preview of the latest fall trends. And hopefully, we'll see those fall temperatures soon so we can head outdoors for a nice run. We'll get running tips from a coach at Nike. We've got all that and a lot more, and it all starts right now. So much for joining us on this Monday morning. I'm Teresa Strasser. Brad Perry is out and about. Good morning, Brad.
Hey, good morning, Teresa. I am getting in my steps. I'm getting in the beautiful weather here at the Arizona State University's newest place to eat. You mentioned about pizza. Well, we got the new Protein House right here. We're going to be checking out their menu, on-the-go stuff, everything that's going on, and how you can enjoy their grand opening all over the place. So it was nice. There goes a wonderful staff ready to go. I'm excited. They got the muffins. They got protein cookies.
Wait, do I see a vegan sweet potato brownie bowl?
Vegan sweet potato brownie. It sure is. How many do you want?
A baker's dozen, please.
That many.
Thank you.
A baker's
I'll split
dozen.
it with you in our office.
All right, we'll work on that.
We'll work on that. Okay, we're going to be checking
well, I'm
back.
not the big sweet potato vegan.
That's literally the last thing you would ever eat, but whatever. 3 for me, 9 for you. I'm good at math. We're going to check back in with Brad later over at the Protein House at ASU. He's there now, but last week he was making pizza at Venezia's, also on the ASU campus, just in time for football season. Take a look.
When you think of pizza, you gotta think of Venezia. Am I right, Rennie?
Kinda, but it's Venezia. You forgot the S? You keep forgetting the S.
Well, I'm not Italian, but you guys are
Clearly
Italian.
I am.
And you guys are also New York style pizza. That's the main thing I make sure I get right. Forget about it. It's New York style pizza. Is that better?
That's beautiful.
Let's talk about the location we're in right now, because this is pretty cool. Just 1 year in the ASU campus.
Yeah. So we're on ASU campus off College and 6th. This concept's a little different. It's Venezia's Pizza Presto, little scaled down, quick slice service. Yeah, I've been here a little over a year.
Let's talk about how many locations you guys have had and how long you guys have been in the Valley.
Yeah, so we have 7 locations. We opened in Tempe in 1998. So our owner graduated from ASU. That's the whole ASU tie.
Yeah, but let's also talk about you, because this is pretty cool that you actually started with the pizzeria since you were 18.
Yeah, I started when I was 18. And I lived at Mill and Southern. I had no idea Venezia's existed. I was there for like a year. I turned out of my neighborhood, took my first right into the complex, looked over, saw a pizza place hiring delivery drivers. I walked in, they hired me, I started that night, and I haven't looked back.
I love it. Oh, this is very cool. And what I love is that you guys have a menu for everybody. So let's start down here, a little appetizer, a little salad, right?
Yeah, just a typical garden salad, pepperoncinis, tomatoes, cucumbers, fresh cut lettuce, green leaf romaine.
Yeah. The wings.
Yeah, so these are our bone-in wings. Those are going to be our honey hot wings. And then we have our boneless wings. We have some of the best boneless wings out there. We have fresh baked cookies. We have a chocolate chunk and a white macadamia.
Oh my goodness. Then down here, the bread. Can't go wrong with the bread and the sauce.
Yeah, so this is our typical breadsticks, except it's our vegan breadsticks. So we have a pretty extensive vegan menu item. So it has seasoned vegan cheese served with marinara. This is our vegan delight. It has vegan pepperoni, vegan sausage, mushroom, and bell pepper.
I love it. Okay, let's talk about something that you guys are very well known for, and that is the party pizza, which is really cool here. And you guys have a signature one just for ASU.
Yeah, this is our pitchfork pizza. So it has gold medium wing sauce as the base, chicken, fresh jalapeno, and red onion.
I like that. Now, I understand that if I finish this in an hour, I get pretty much just my picture on the wall.
And a free shirt.
I don't like this. Let's talk about this challenge, the party challenge.
Yeah, so you and one other person, you don't have to do it by yourself. You have an hour to finish a 24-inch party pizza. And if you do, you get your picture on the wall over there, and you get a shirt, and you get to feel really full.
I like this. Let's talk about what is a New York style pizza,
Yeah.
because that's what's important there. We got 2 of the slices there.
Yep. So it's at a high level. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. Most importantly, you can fold it. Try it.
That's the key of folding it, right?
Yep.
So there we
See
go.
if you do it right.
See if I do it right. Is that the right way?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
You don't have to support it though. It's got a nice undercarriage here,
Oh,
right? You're good.
Oh, I
you just take a bite. It's perfect.
So, all right, let me just get up. Oh, yeah, that is really good. So, with that said, can I go make one?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. This is where the magic happens to making sure that you have that New York style pizza. And they're flatter.
Yep.
So how do you get this dough like this to be flat like, your pies?
20 years of experience. We call this pounding it out. When you're done pounding it out,
Okay.
you want an even thickness throughout. So take it into one hand.
Like that?
Nope, like this. So both
Wait,
in
wait.
front of you. So
Oh,
like
like
you're
that?
Yep.
All right, so in this let
And
it
then
go?
switch hands. Yep.
Like
Oh,
that?
Yeah.
There, now how's that?
That's perfect.
All right, there we go. There it is. That's what I did earlier.
Now we got our pizza sauce.
Now, the object of saucing is throwing it in the middle, not right?
Yep. Throw it in the middle. Yep.
Okay. But do I need to put more sauce or no?
Just gotta keep going.
Keep going.
And then it
next-
looks like
oh,
this.
There we go. All right, now we got that next. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put pepperoni and jalapeno on this side.
Yeah, we don't want that. All right, as you were doing that there, tell me about how you guys are, not just here in this building, but you guys are all over the ASU campus, right?
Yeah, so if you go to an ASU game, you can't miss us. So we're at the football.
That's awesome. And what I love too is that you guys support local companies too.
Yep.
And that's where you guys are a great place to come and kind of pre-game before some of the events and everything, because you guys have like adult beverages here.
Yeah.
So pre-mixed drinks. And then I like this is that you guys are supporting one of our favorites, and that's Huss Brewing Company with the special Devil's Halo beer.
Yep.
Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, so the easiest way to find us is go to venezias.com/locations, but we're mostly East Valley, and we have one in Phoenix as well.
I like it. It is Venezia's New York style pizza. You won't forget about it when you have it. Right? How was that? Very good. Yeah, thanks. All right, there you go.
Later in the show, we'll get a behind-the-scenes look at the extensive esports program over at GCU. But first, we are getting into the fall mood with fashion. We'll get the latest trends. That's next on the Arizona Daily Mix. Thursdays are an incredible day to watch CW7 Arizona. The day starts off with our Daily Mix pep rally, where we take you live to Ben Franklin High in Queen Creek. Then, when the sun goes down, the lights come on for the Fiesta Bowl High School Football Showdown, featuring the Valley Christian Trojans taking on the Chargers of Ben Franklin. Do not miss a minute of the celebration. Armani, but don't love spending a fortune on designer clothes, no doubt you have shopped in My Sister's Closet, the Valley's favorite place to shop consignment. CEO Janet Walzer is here with 5 fall fashion trends done on a dime. Welcome.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here today. First of all, today is the first day of fall, so this is so perfect. 5 fall fashion trends. We picked 5 key looks to share with you today, or 5 key trends rather. And the first is boho moto. The second is academic collegiate, followed by layers of lace, something adorable for Stagecoach, everybody will love, a little remix on Western, and then we'll wrap things up with unexpected sequins for day into night.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see all these looks, but first, just a little overview. You opened in 1991.
Yes.
It's consignment, but it's designer, high fashion consignment. How much savings can you get?
The great thing about My Sister's Closet is that First of all, you can find things that you've been looking for ages. So maybe it was something that was sold out and then voila, it appears in my sister's closet at savings from generally 50% to 90%.
Not bad.
Yeah, you can really score some great deals.
And you have multiple locations in the Valley?
Yes, we do. We have 3 locations in the Valley. We have Biltmore, Paradise Valley, Lincoln Village, and Pinnacle Peak.
Yes, I've been to that Lincoln Village location. It's so much fun.
It is.
You find all kinds of gems, and of course you put them together so beautifully. I can't wait for you all to see this fashion show. Let's take a look at our first model. How do you describe this look?
So this is Eve in Boho Moto. What we love about this is that there are layers here, and we've got the key item of the year, the skinny leather jacket. So this is a Rick Owens little leather jacket that is so flattering on any figure. Not only is it a stretch leather, but on the underside, there is knit. So you can really get the perfect fit.
Okay, wait, I need to see. So the skinny leather jacket is the item that I need to see?
Yes.
Will you take off the Jon Snow Game of Thrones so I can, oh yeah, right? It's like Wednesday Addams meets Jon Snow with this thing.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. And that's what we all need to be wearing.
All need to be
Moto.
wearing that. It looks great with a dress, with a skirt, with jeans, with a little crop top. You can literally wear it any way you like.
She looks stunning, and it's making me feel fall, even though I feel like she's gonna be sweating any second in that. I love the tall boots. All right, your next beautiful job, your next model is giving like some Alicia Silverstone Clueless.
Yes, exactly. So this is Modern Academia, and Gracie is really making it adorable with the Chanel boucle skirt, Chanel little cardigan, and then underneath we have our hero piece, which is the Celine collegiate t-shirt.
Oh, that is cute. And I love the socks with the pumps. Is that okay? Is that
Yes.
okay?
It's
for
so
somebody my
okay.
age? Is that,
Yes.
do you have to be in your 20s?
You can be any age you like, as long as you have the confidence to pull it off.
Gorgeous. Okay, our next model, she's doing an all black look like what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's goth, but fall.
Right, exactly. So what we saw on the runways is layers of lace. So here we have a beautiful dress. This dress is like a must-have item, and it's perfect for day into evening because you can wear it with or without a jacket. And oh, and by the way, it's available at my sister's closet at a price of $65.
Whoa, for the dress?
Yes, for the dress, yes.
Great deal.
It's
all right.
paired with a Chloe little lace jacket,
Love the
and
jacket.
and that looks great even like over something that Eve is wearing. So you can really get different looks, and then you can style them.
I want to bring out our next 2 models before we run out of time, but first, we got our cowgirl here. She's ready for a music festival, Stagecoach, Coachella.
Absolutely, Kelly is wearing, wait for it, a full Chanel look. So Chanel does Westerns. This is so perfect for now, for today, for drinks with girls, or if you are going to Stagecoach or another great
Or you're just gonna
music
ride
fair.
around your white horse like Beyonce.
Yes.
Cowboy Carter, you look stunning. I don't want to give short shrift to our last model because I think this is one of my favorite looks. Oh, it's noisy too.
Yes.
You can hear the jacket. I'm seeing this military jacket bomber everywhere.
Yeah, so what we have paired here is a trend that we're seeing on the runways. We've titled it Unexpected Sequins. So really, like, what we love about this is that the sequins go from small to large, so they're gradient in size. And it's really something that can be worn with a flat, with heels, with a booty, and it looks like a skirt, but it's actually a dress.
Gorgeous. Janet, Unexpected Sequins. Why is that not Taylor Swift's next single?
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's
exactly.
very Life of a Showgirl. Janet, these looks are incredible. Models, gorgeous. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to find a My Sister's Closet near you, we'll have all the information on our website, cw7az.com.
See how the Protein House is putting peace, love, and protein in your everyday meal at ASU. All right, it is something that is definitely needed to make sure you have the energy as you go to class, and that is the Protein House. And Eric, this is pretty cool. You guys have just opened up on ASU's campus.
Yes.
This campus is growing amazingly.
It's insane how big it is. I'm an alumni. I went here. I graduated in '94. Did I just show my age? Anyhow, it's amazing what has gone on down here. When I came down here to look at the site, I didn't even recognize it.
Yeah.
It's a city.
It is. It's just growing. And the Protein House, how can I say, the kitchen's growing, different locations all over the place. Let's talk a little about that, because it started where? It started in Gilbert, right?
No, the original one's in Vegas, but it's a franchise. So I have the Arizona rights. So basically, my first one was Gilbert. Then we bought the two others in Arcadia and Scottsdale, and then I just opened up this one about now 5 weeks ago. But this one was super sentimental to me because of the whole ASU thing.
Yeah. And what I love, it's kind of like different than the other ones, because this is more of a grab and go because the kids are on the way to go and everything. And let's talk about the menu. We will in just a minute, but let's talk about getting here and how the menu's all right here for people just to customize what they want.
Yeah, we wanted to make it super simple. You can come in. Yes, of course you can order when you don't know, first time here, whatever. But those who come in, they're kind of creature of habits. So they come in. We got the kiosk right here. It's in and out. The app is super friendly, and then of course we're on all the third-party delivery and whatnot.
Yeah. All right. Let's walk over here and talk the food, because this is the part that's so important here, because again, this is for those that work out or don't work out, still are going to get a healthy meal, and that's why the protein is so important in those daily meals.
Absolutely. You know what I say? You put bad gas in a car, the car runs bad. You put good gas in a car, it runs good, right? So you put good food into the students at ASU or the surrounding businesses and whatnot, and it feels better.
Yeah.
So the one thing about Protein House is we're a healthy, fast casual kitchen. We do breakfast all day, and then obviously lunch and dinner. But these are some of the items. We kind of have some of our breakfast and some of our other meals in here. Our acai bowl, our loaded pancakes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a mix.
Yeah. And the loaded pancakes, I got to tell you, they are definitely something you want pre-workout or even after workout, because they're healthy, and that looks like it's a lot, but it's not, because you guys make sure they're very thin, very nice, and very fluffy, but good.
When you eat here, you're full, but you're not that. I need a wheelchair to get out of here.
I like it. All right, let's move over here. You got the salads for the different things.
Yeah, we got the berry lover salad, the Southwest bowl, and then we have the breakfast burrito up here. And this is actually my favorite, which is the GFB burger. They added it last year. I would put this up against any burger. It's amazing.
Okay, people are on the go. They want something nice, refreshing, very easy, and that is your different drinks that you have.
So we have cold pressed juices, and we also have the protein shakes. Christina's going to assemble the Miss Skinny, which is probably one of the more popular shakes that we do.
So go ahead. Let's put. What is she putting in there?
So she's putting in there the coconut milk.
So strawberry. And what she up? So everything she said, because we can't hear her.
Oh, okay. Yep. So right now she's putting in the coconut milk.
Okay. There we go. A little there, measuring out.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Measurement is key on this.
Yeah. So let's talk about the hours here too while she's putting that together.
Absolutely. So we're open 7 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday 7 to 7. And like I said, we're on all the platforms. The best way to do it is if you're on the app, and if you can download that on either of the Android or the Apple. So, but that's the best way to do it.
I love it. And I have to mention too, if you have been into a protein house, you got to go back to a protein house, because everyone is different. Everything is different always, but they always make sure that you got, wow, that was quick. That was very quick. That's how quick they are. That's magic right there. That's the thing about it. So let's remind people where they can find the protein houses.
Yeah, so we have the one in Scottsdale on Mayo, Arcadia's 32nd Street and Indian School. We have the one down on Gilbert, and then this one obviously right on Mill and University. And I will let the cat out of the bag that I am looking at a spot on Arizona Avenue in Chandler.
Ooh, oh, look at that. All right. We got the exclusive on that one. That just threw me off there, ready to go there. So, and then we have the
wellness shots, yes.
What do we have?
So Titan is the one on the left.
Okay.
Try that one.
This one, the Titan?
It's got a little bit of.
This is so
These
just drink the whole thing at once. Just take a whole
you
shot?
take a sip, but it's a wellness shot.
Do I take a shot or
take
just...
a shot?
All right, I'm gonna take a shot. Here we go.
Feel better?
Wow. All right, what are we doing? Oh, we'll be back with more There Is a Daily Mix after this.
Coming up. up, we're following one athlete's journey to the Winter Olympics in Italy. That is coming up next. Welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. There's still a lot more to come on the show this Monday morning. Division I sports at GCU go beyond the court and the field and into the esports studio. Check it out.
We are here in the esports studio at Grand Canyon University, and with me is Jay. You're going to tell me a little bit about the space that is behind us.
Yes. So as you can tell, it's changing a lot. GCU Esports is joining the Mountain West this year, just like the rest of GCU, and we're hoping with that to create some more watch parties in this area. So normally, this is kind of a private gym, if you will, for all of our players. You get to go as a kind of a private practice room. It's also where they play their games, and on game days, we will be having our Rocket League team in here, competing against teams like San Jose State, Boise State, and all of the students are just like traditional athletes where they earn scholarships, they travel, they wear Nike gear for free. So yeah, like I said, I always tell people that take all the things that you think you know about esports and forget about them, and take everything you know and love about sports and replace basketball with video games. And that's who we are and what we do.
I love that. That's so amazing. Like, who knew that was here? And in Grand Canyon, it's an amazing space and opportunity for students
Absolutely,
to have.
yeah. We're one of the largest programs on campus with about 2,000 students that we serve every single day.
And then over here, we also, I heard that you guys have a Nintendo Switch 2?
Nintendo
and
Switch
new
2.
Mario Kart?
That's exactly what it is, yeah. So those are really hard to get. We had to run all around the valley to get our PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's and all 40 of our Nintendo Switches that we have, and we were lucky enough to be able to get 10 more of the Nintendo Switch 2s that are coming out, which help us serve a lot of the other students that we have. You know, a lot of people think this is all of who we are and what we do, but this represents 10% of who we are and what we do. The 2,000 students that we serve every year actually are better represented more by Mario Kart and Nintendo Switch 2. Students probably like you and folks like you who really care more about playing video games and finding a home on campus, and that's exactly what this space is for.
And if someone wanted to tune in and watch you guys compete, where can they do so?
They can do it anywhere. So we're on Apple TV, Roku TV, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and we stream on the Mountain West Network. So you can kind of catch us anywhere, and I think we'll even be live on TikTok this year. So there won't be a place you can't catch us this year, every Monday.
That's so exciting. Best of luck to you
Thank
guys.
you.
I hope you guys do great.
Thank you.
There is just 6 months until the 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy, but who's counting? Each athlete who competes has a unique story to tell, and today we peel the curtain back on freestyle mogul skier Olivia Gaccio.
So far, she's got a nice run going.
I love that.
We're counting down to the Winter Olympics in Italy. And what better way to celebrate than shining the spotlight on a freestyle mogul skier whose last name translates to ice in Italian.
She does the 10 again.
Olivia Gaccio knows how to put on a show. Last year, she landed a historic cork 1080, breaking that glass ceiling as the first woman to win a moguls competition with the trick. She knows what it takes to make it to the Olympics. She placed 6th in 2022, and she's hungry for more.
If you were betting on the games, honestly, I would bet on me.
But like many greats before her, her journey wasn't without its steep slopes.
And I have always kind of thought of my ACL recovery as much more of a mental recovery than it was physical for me. I was struggling quite a bit mentally with competition prior to that moment, and it was really a true reset for me.
A warrior on skis and a whiz in the classroom, Olivia doubled down on her efforts when she added an undergraduate degree at Columbia University to her long list of accomplishments. Now she's working on her master's.
When we tell your story, at the Olympics, what do you want us to tell people about who Olivia Gaccio is outside of, skiing?
I like that question. I think when I had torn my ACL in 2020, I kind of started a lot of different hobbies, poured more time into my friends and family, which I loved doing. But when I think of me now, I would love for my story to be told that I'm a kind and compassionate person first and foremost.
On the journey to Italy, I'm Aisha Tolliver.
following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Raya Greathouse Trial Law. If you've ever been in an accident, there are some things you should know before settling your claim. That's where personal injury attorney Raya Greathouse comes in to make sure clients get fair treatment, compensation, and peace of mind. Welcome to the show and good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm so excited to talk to you. Before we get started, I'd just like to know a little bit about your background and what inspired you to go into law.
Sure. So I've been practicing for 15 years now. Both of my parents were in the law field. Coming out of law school, I actually joined the DA's office. I was a prosecutor where I prosecuted felony cases in Fulton County, Atlanta, Georgia, and thought I was going to be a career prosecutor, but fate actually led me into personal injury as I had more victims that I would fight for in court prosecuting. I said, look, there has to be a way that I can impact more people, help more, and it just seemed like such a natural progression to get into personal injury, and I absolutely love it.
I feel like there's things you should absolutely know after getting in an accident. We all like to think that we never will, but let's just say the worst happens, you're in an accident. What should you know?
Sure. So number one, the insurance company is not your friend. Unfortunately, I would tell people, do not talk to the insurance company without an attorney if you are injured. This is extremely important because they are taking notes. We have so many clients that come to us after the fact. They've already talked to the insurance company, and sure enough, the insurance company has already written in their file that maybe they're not really hurt or they said they were okay at the scene. And this can be a big problem as the case progresses. So make sure that you're not having those conversations without an attorney present.
Okay, that really surprised me because the one time I was in a car accident, I feel like that was the first thing I did was talk to my insurance company. And you're saying make sure you have a lawyer present for that conversation.
It's so important because what we see frequently, and many medical doctors will tell you that as soon as you're in an accident, your emotions are running high, you got adrenaline pumping, and you don't feel it. But for the rest of us, as days progress, we start feeling worse and worse, and all of a sudden we realize maybe I should go get checked out. Maybe I need a doctor or a chiropractor or someone to look at me. But unfortunately, you've already talked to the insurance company directly after, and the first thing they ask you is, are you hurt? They naturally say, no, I think I'm okay. So when you try to come back later and present that injury claim, then they're saying, well, you told us you were okay at the scene. What happened? You know, are you just trying to get money from us? Are you running a scam or some kind of scheme? So ultimately, we just say, best case, just don't talk to them. Let your lawyer handle everything for you.
I wonder, what are some other common myths about personal injury cases that you hear?
Sure. So with that, someone watching this may say, well, I'd love to get a lawyer, but I can't afford one. So the thing about our practice in most personal injury firms is that we cost absolutely nothing up front. You don't pay us a dime. We only get paid on what's called a contingency fee basis, meaning that we take the case with no charge to you, and we are only paid the back end of what we're able to recover on your behalf.
What advice would you give to somebody who's had an injury or a car accident and they don't know if they should get a lawyer?
If you're in doubt, call a lawyer. If you feel that you're injured and you want to go see a doctor, if you don't have insurance or you don't have the resources to find, many lawyers such as us, we actually work with so many medical providers who are able to get you in to see them quicker, or they may treat you on what's called a lien, meaning that it's like treating on credit where they're only going to get paid out the end of the case. So hiring a firm like ours gives you so many options, and we can answer so many questions, whether it be medical or what am I going to do with my car? How do I get a rental? And just so many logistical nightmares that can come as a result of this accident. It's something where you can bring to us and we just take on that stress for you, where all you have to do is go to the doctor and get better.
It is a nightmare, but if you have somebody on your side who's fighting for you, it can be a little less of a nightmare. What is the best place for people to reach you?
You can go on our website, mycaraccidentattorneys.com. Look us up. We'd love to help you out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Raya Greathouse Trial Law. With marathon season heating up and more Americans than ever before lacing up their sneakers, running has become one of the most popular fitness activities around. And Brad recently talked with the global head of Nike Running, Chris Bennett, about how to get started, stay motivated, and find the right products.
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, well, I should have had you earlier this morning before I got out and did something that a lot more people are thinking about doing or starting to do, and that is run. So let's, of course, tell people where they should begin with their running journey.
Well, I think that's a great first question because it's probably the most popular question in running right now, which is how do I start? And the advice I would give is first own your fitness. And what that means is be proud and supportive of who you are today. This is not about who you were 6 months ago or who you're going to be 6 months from now. The runner doing the run is the runner here today. And then remind yourself what the real purpose of those first runs are. And that's to end them wanting to do next runs. So keep them short, keep them easy, and you'll keep coming back to new starting lines.
I like that. I like that. Okay. This is one problem I have, and that is I see, of course, you know, these running guys, all these great things they're having and stuff. So let's talk about choosing the right products for you, actually.
Yeah, well, that's a great way of putting it because it really does come down to what's best for you. Running product is really simple, but has a very important purpose. And that's to help you have a better run. Now, I'll start with the most essential product, which are your shoes. And I'm confident you're going to find the right shoes for you with the new Nike Road Running shoes. Now, they're all dedicated to what runners love the most, which is cushioning. So if you're looking for responsive cushioning, you're going to be checking out the Pegasus. If you're looking for supportive cushioning, that's the Strasser. And if you're looking for max cushioning, that's going to be the Vomero. Now, you're probably wondering, like, well, how do I figure this out for myself? Don't worry. There's a great online tool called the Nike Running Shoe Finder, which is going to help you find the best fit for you. And the way you phrased it was super important. It does come down to what's right for you. That tool will help you find it.
I like that. And it's not how they look on you, it's how they feel, people.
They can be both, though. They can be both, too.
I like that. Okay, let's talk about, of course, the mental part of running and to keep your energy excited to continue on. You mentioned a little bit. Tell me more how we could do that.
Well, a great run really is a great conversation between the mind and the body. And I think to set yourself up for success before you start the run, ask yourself the most important question that a coach can ask an athlete, which is, how are you feeling? How are you doing? And then be honest. It's a question that we don't ask ourselves enough. But if you're honest and the answer is, I'm tired. Well, a great coach would tell you, today we're going to back off a little bit. Maybe it's on the effort, maybe it's on the distance or duration, but they're going to make adjustments to help you have a better run. Maybe you feel great. Today we're going to push a little bit more. But start your runs by asking yourselves how you're doing, and you're going to have a better chance of having a better run.
I like that. I like it. So also what I'm noticing too is that when I'm out on my run, I am starting to connect with more and more people that, even though I'm by myself, I'm starting to see more and more people run. We wave and stuff like that. How important is that to your running journey?
Well, you just used a really important word called connect. And I think everyone out there is looking for more support and inspiration, motivation, and connection in their lives. And I think so many people are finding those things on the starting lines of the running community all over the place. So if you just look in your own city, you're going to have run clubs, you're going to have run crews, you're going to have groups that are gathering to go for runs. And if you're looking for any of those things in your life, which you probably are, take a chance and go to one of these gatherings. There's room on the starting line for everyone. And if it feels right, then it is right. But what you're going to get, it's not just a great run, you're going to find a community there for you too.
I like it. All right, Chris, I just need a really quick tip. I'm thinking about running a marathon and coming up in 2026. Any quick tips for me? I've run them before, but now I'm 56 years old. What do you have a tip for me if I'm going to get back in there? I do got to do it. What do I do?
What I would do is ask yourself why, and don't limit it to just running reasons. The fact that you want to run a fast marathon or you want to go 26.2 miles, ask yourself why you want to do this and come up with some adjectives like, because I want to feel confident, I want to feel strong, I want to take on challenges. There can be lots of different reasons because As you know, having done a marathon, it's not easy. And there are going to be some parts that are going to be tough. But if you have a lot of reasons why you want to do this, you're going to have a lot of reasons to show up on that starting line.
I like it. I think I want to do it to outdo my Polish director, Michael Petri, because I'm going to take him on. We're going to go on. We're going. Michael, we're going. This is great information. Where can we find more about, of course, all the running journeys that we want to do and information on the right product for us?
Yeah, if you're looking for great product, you're going to go to nike.com/running. If you're looking for coaching and guidance for that first run or your next run or your fastest run, download the Nike Run Club app. We've got guided runs where maybe I can even meet you on the starting line and go for a run. And I'm just Coach Bennett on social media, and I've got Coach Bennett's podcast as well.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you here for the Phoenix Marathon, Rock and Roll Marathon. We'll see. We'll talk.
You know, have a great one.
All right. Thanks.
Up next, we're taking a drive to downtown Mesa to check out an arcade bar that won a Phoenix New Times Best of Award in 2022. We love professional bull riding here at CW, and if you've never experienced it firsthand, here's your opportunity to go for free. Enter for your chance to win 4 tickets to see Arizona's PBR team, the Ridge Riders, defend their home dirt at Desert Diamond Arena. That's Sunday, October 12th. Simply enter at cw7az.com/win. From speakeasies to immersive experiences, Arizona bars are bringing more to the table than just great cocktails. This next spot is bringing the retro arcade era into downtown Mesa.
Level 1 Arcade Bar is a fun place for adults to come and be young and reminded of their past with all the great old school video games, with a little twist of food and alcoholic beverages as well. Our most popular drinks are the $3 domestic drafts. We do have breakfast burritos that are the size of my arm. We also have buffalo chicken wings and French fries and all the good bar finger foods that you would get at a normal bar. We do have an awesome drink experience called the Sub-Zero, and I have to have 3 people in order to order this drink. So we do have a lot of fun out of the box things as far as food and drinks. Here at Level 1 Arcade Bar, we wanted to go with more of like the 90s feel, bring back the WWF games, the Terminator games. We have a whole upstairs that is just dedicated to a lot more pinball machine action. And we have the old school NFL Blitz games, those type of stuff. So if you're into anything that's in the 90s, you're gonna find it here, from Pac-Man to, like I said, wrestling or Donkey Kong. We have 2 floors. First floor is just kind of dedicated with a little bar area, a couple games. Our dart league is down here, but upstairs, our pinball league takes place. There's a giant bar. It's actually a bigger bar upstairs than there is downstairs. There's way more pinball machines, and it's a little bit more high tech. There's TVs above, so you can kind of watch yourself play. That's a really cool feature that we add. Also, if you're looking to rent out a space for your birthday parties, I know a lot of parents, you can be a hero to your kids if you bring them here for their birthdays. So, and which is a good thing, is we open during the day, so we're not just open on the weekends. We open at 2 o'clock, so we can host a lot of early events and early parties. So, but definitely birthday parties, this is the place to be, young or old. Every Wednesday we have pinball leagues. We also have tournaments every once in a while. Those will be posted in advance so people can sign up. If you visit us on our Instagram and TikTok, it's Level 1 Arcade Bar Mesa. Post daily on there, so if you want to know what's going on, drink specials, food, all that fun stuff, you can get involved and go there and find out all the information you need.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Best Reviews.
So many of us are always looking for ways to save time and, of course, money. So when you're purchasing a new product, you want to be sure you're getting the most out of it. Alyssa Bergamini and Ashley Howard are standing by with the best deals at the best prices in this week's Epic Discounts from Consumer Resource, bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by bestreviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Take out your phone and scan that QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
We have 4 must-have products today, from the kitchen to your car and even helping you find your keys. So let's dive right in. First up, the Cosori Smart 12-in-1 Air Fryer Toaster Oven Combo.
If your countertops could dream, it would dream of this. You're getting 12 functions in one sleek stainless steel unit. Air fry, bake, broil, dehydrate, reheat, and it even makes perfect toast. With a 26 quart capacity, it fits a 12-inch pizza or even a whole chicken. You'll get 75 step-by-step recipes and 3 essential accessories, and it's smart.
Plus, you can control it right from your phone. Dinner just got a whole lot easier and a whole lot smarter.
It sure did. Next, let's talk power. This is the NoCo Boost portable jump starter that will get your 8-liter gas or 6-liter diesel engine running in seconds.
And don't worry, it's ultra safe, no sparks, no guesswork. It even doubles as a power bank for your devices. Charge your phone, tablet, or flashlight right on the go. Keep one in your glove box or emergency kit as well.
When your car battery says no, this portable jump starter says go. Where's your wallet? Where are your keys? You'll never have to ask again with the Apple AirTag 4-pack.
Ashley, I definitely need this, I can tell you that. Just tap to connect with your iPhone or iPad and you are ready to track your essentials. Backpacks, luggage, keys, even your pet's collar. Precision finding leads you right to them with sound, visuals, and haptics. Lightweight, slick, and totally secure. It's peace of mind right in your pocket.
And finally, say goodbye to dingy carpets with the Hoover Power Scrub Deluxe Carpet Cleaner. This deep cleaning machine is a total game changer for carpets, upholstery, and area rugs. It's lightweight, easy to maneuver, and comes with multiple tools, including a spin scrub brush system that cleans from every angle.
It pairs with Hoover's carpet solution for that just clean smell. Pets, kids, spills, bring it on.
All right, now let's get a look at all of our products one last time. From smart cooking, portable power, peace of mind tracking, and a cleaner home. Don't wait, these deals will not last long.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan that QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, cw7az.com.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Best Reviews.
Thank you for tuning in this morning. Tomorrow on the show, we're showing you how to bring fall vibes into your home with the latest decor. And what if we told you that just by drinking beer, you could support puppies who need a home, plus fall grilling tips. For more information on anything we talked about during the show today, you can head on over to cw7az.com. We'll have all the information there for you. Have a great day. We will see you back here tomorrow. Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Best Reviews, Riot Great House Trial Law.